Annapurna and Sony released this little gem in 2009, a graphical masterpiece. Wait, what the is this? Okay, hold on. Apparently, this thing defaults to the integrated card. Ew. Okay, fixed it. Where was I? Masterpiece. Right. The art style in Flower is a very welcome change from the hyper-realism of bigger titles that pulls you into this world no matter how rough your work shift was. The stylized yet elegant graphics feel cohesive throughout the various levels, keeping you engrossed in the scenery as the areas you traverse become less open and simple each level. I'm trying hard to talk around spoilers here since it's better to go in blind beyond the tutorial. The ambiance and art style will make you feel cozy and happy as the story unfolds and it dawns on you that you have a purpose. As a result, most will become emotionally invested in the task and feel cozy, happy, and driven to do the thing. Personally, no other game has ever made me feel so driven to complete it, as if my purpose actually mattered. The score? Pure musical genius. It reaches into the depths of your heart to stir even the most exhausted or apathetic of us. Thank you, Vincent Diamante. Sound effects vary between environmental effects, gusts of wind, rumbles of thunder, and musical notes every time you touch a flower. Fun fact, the flower notes are perfectly tuned to the score thanks to some musical magic. Diamante composed the score in layers that could be added over time, designed to harmonize with the flower sound effects, to build the song for each level from a few simple notes into a full orchestral performance. It's beautifully balanced, and yes, you will catch some feels as you fall deeper in love with the world of Flower. The basic gameplay mechanic is to move a flower petal by controlling the wind and interacting with objects around you, mostly other flowers. It's that simple. No combat, no complicated systems, no anguishing over where to put skill points. Do not play this using the keyboard and mouse unless you are a masochist. Then, you do you, boo. It is clearly optimized for a controller, so please do yourself a favor and either pick up a PS4 copy or pair a controller to your computer. I had to stop mid-level to swap out. The controls are extremely simple. A or spacebar will propel you forward, while you use left joystick or WASD to steer. This is why the keyboard is a challenge. Your brain will try to revolt that W and S are up and down instead of forward and backward. On a controller though, Flower is intuitive, smooth, and sometimes even feels like a flying game. And yes, Y-axis invert is also available. So what's the grade? Graphics and sound is definitely an A. Story earns an A as well because its simplicity is so impactful. Controls gets a B for the abysmal keyboard setup, but beautiful controller interactivity. Combat doesn't apply here, and systems are non-existent. The minimalist interface is simple yet elegant, so it also gets an A. Is the game fun? Yes. Do I recommend it for a casual player? Yes. Are there any microtransactions? Absolutely not. What about multiplayer? Sorry, this is a solo adventure only. Given that this game does require movement in a 3D space, but overall the gameplay is linear and very few controls and highly intuitive goals, Flower earns a crunchy scale rating of Super Mario. So take your time through this game. Explore the beauty to your heart's content and let the music wash over you. And don't forget to stop and smell the roses.